We're going to start doing our video scribble animation today using After Effects, and you can either record your own video and then put it on there, or you can use something from YouTube. I prefer if you do your own, but if you don't have a phone or you don't have access, go ahead and use YouTube. I have right now, I found a Grumpy Cat video that I like that I'm going to use, and I've grabbed the URL and I posted a link to an MP4 converter. Now KeepVid doesn't work, so we're going to use MP4 converter website. It's right here. It's right. It's called Video Downloader. You're going to paste the video link in, and once it analyzes it, you're going to use the one that's bigger. Make sure it's the MP4 and then download it. It'll pop up down here, and what I want you to do is click on Show in Folder. And once it's in the folder, you'll see it's highlighted. You're going to drag it into your Tech Apps folder, or make sure it's at least in your drive. And once you're in your drive, you can click on Date Modify to see the most recent one. Like I just put that one in there. Then you're going to open up After Effects and just make sure that you create a new composition. Make sure you name it. And it's going to be called like Scribble Cat, and you'll say OK. And the whole point of what we're trying to do, it should look similar to these videos that we used to watch, or that you've seen probably recently. Something like this Bruno Mars video, something like that, or maybe like this. And probably what we're doing is definitely not going to be as in-depth as this, but this just shows you what you can do with it. It's possible to do with that. So if we go back to After Effects, I'm going to go find my video I'm going to use, like the one I just put in there. I'm going to drag it down to After Effects into this window, and then I'm going to drag it down into my frame, or down at the bottom. To make it bigger, you can click and drag, hold the Shift key to keep the ratio, and then I'm going to make sure that brushes and paint windows are open. The way you'll find that is under Window, make sure brushes is checked, and make sure paint is checked. And once that's there, you can click on, make sure you're in the frame or on the layer with the Grumpy Cat, and then select paint or brush tool. And once you have your brush tool, you can make sure that you've got duration single frame. There's different ones you can do, and we'll talk about those later, but single frame is what we're working on right now. And then as far as the brush, there are different types of things you can do with the brush, as you see here. And especially when you're looking at that Coldplay song, they definitely have like a scribble effect and different types of effects, but you guys can pick what you would like. I'm going to go ahead and pick a color, maybe purple or something, and I'm just going to outline some of the hand. And you're going to go frame by frame. This should be at least 15 to 20 seconds long. Hit page down to go to the next frame. I will go through this. And it does not need to be perfect. The thing is, overall, it's going to look cool. And I would say, like, I would go through several of these. And then if you want to go back and add different things, you can do that. You can go back to the beginning by scrolling over and add a different color if I wanted. Let's see, like a nice pretty blue. I can maybe make sure that I get his little sad face and maybe his ears, and go page down. And I would go through this whole thing. You can add as much as you like. You can write stuff if you want. There is a cool effect that if you want to add it, you can do, which is called Write On. And depending on how long it takes you to write it is how long it shows on the screen. So I can say, like, I want to add it right here, like hi. Let's see if that works. And I would hit play to see. And there it is. So it's pretty cool. And we're just going to spend about a few days doing this, go frame by frame until you're finished. That's it.